Hi there, Rachel. I have a favor to ask you right away. Hello, Yasmin. The answer is no if you're asking me to throw a party. What? I haven't said anything yet. No matter how many times you ask me, my answer will never change. So I'm just trying to be reasonable. That's cold. That's why other moms don't like you. Rachel, do you know what they call you among your mom friends? Nope. The Ice Queen. Huh, okay. If you don't like it, you should be nice to me. I don't care what they say. Huh? It's not like I'm a good friend with people around you. I don't care what they call me. I heard you invite other moms to your house and have a tea on the wooden deck. That's not my friends. They're my sister and cousin. Huh? My sister and cousin have kids the same age as mine, so the three of us just get together and talk. You're inviting someone. It's the same thing. I think there's a big difference between family members and friends. What? Just because you have a house with a big backyard, it doesn't mean you're great. Can I go now? I'm still at work. Bye. I'll definitely do something in that lovely backyard. Hi, Rachel. Your backyard? No, you can't. What a pity. But you know what? I just found out something. What? You work for the same company as my husband. Oh, really? Is that so? Considering your ages, my husband definitely has a higher position in the company. In other words, he's your boss. If you don't listen to me, you could be in serious trouble, okay? So, I'll definitely throw a party in your backyard. What's that? I'm not going to listen to my boss's wife. We all know the line between work and private. What? I don't even know which department your husband is in, but I don't think you should say anything crazy. That's funny. Are you sure you will be okay? You'd better listen to what I said before you cry about it later. You will be in big trouble. Let me repeat this. This is your boss's wife's order. It would be best if you let me use your backyard. This is an order. Rachel, you haven't been home since last night, have you? I asked around the neighborhood and found out you had business at your husband's parents' house. I heard you guys are away for the whole day today. In other words, you're ready to take orders from your boss's wife. I just got some Wagyu steaks. I'll have a party in your backyard with all of my friends. I mean, we are already here. If you had let me do this while you were here, I would have given you a slice of Wagyu. Too bad you are not here. I'm going to grill up some fine meat. Rachel, you owe me $2,000 now. The Wagyu I brought wasn't enough, so I went to the local butcher and bought some extra food. I also ordered some sushi catering. Of course, it is authentic Japanese sushi. We also ordered pizzas and drinks and snacks. The total was about $2,000. Since this is your backyard, you should pay for all the expenses, right? The party is great. A big party in someone's yard is really the best. I gotta go now. What's this, Yasmin? Are you serious? A party at my house? Hi, Rachel. How did you even get into my backyard? I came in through the gate. I had to break the lock. It's your fault for locking the door after you said it was okay. I didn't say anything. I refused every time you asked. You know what? Don't make me repeat it. This is your boss's wife's order, and you cannot say no to me. You're crazy to think like that. Oh, it's almost time to call it a night. You have until tomorrow to pay me, okay? I won't. Also, please clean up after you get back. I'll leave the grill for you to clean. You know what? What? Do you know whose yard you just used? Huh? Of course I do. It's your place. Oh dear. I really didn't want to talk about work with my mom friends, but it can't be helped. What are you trying to pull? My place is your husband's boss's place. What? The boss? Your husband is a product manager, right? Yes, that's right. What do you mean? I'm actually your husband's boss. I'm the CEO. What? If you don't believe me, check our company website. You'll know it's true in one shot. What? What a lie! You are the CEO? I'll be heading back there tonight. What? I got a call from my neighbors. It seems you were having a huge party and causing trouble in the neighborhood. It looks like there was a lot of drinking going on. My garden is a mess, especially the flower beds. And the pond with the koi fish is littered with garbage. I hear it's been vandalized a lot. Rachel? Please don't tell my husband about this. Of course I will tell him. Wait! Then, can you pay for the damage? I heard you were a full-time housewife. I think it would be your husband who would have to pay for the damage. I will let you know how much the total amount will be as soon as I confirm the status of my backyard. Besides, it's about time. A police siren! I think our neighbor called it in. We were having a quiet party. Why is this suddenly happening? My neighbor came home about 2 hours ago. He said he just noticed something was not right. Then realized that I or my husband were not at the party. So he decided to contact me. He confirmed that someone was having a party without permission, so he reported it. You will likely be busy at the police station today. Well, I'll see you later. Rachel, are you asking $10,000 for the damage? Don't rip me off. And my husband found out everything. He wants a divorce. Do something. The only job I ever had was a part-time job in high school. I can't find a job to take care of myself. Rachel, please forgive me. That's too much money. I can't do it. My husband won't help me because he says I have to take care of it by myself. Rachel! Why don't you answer my call? I mean, you haven't even read my messages. I'm getting divorced. Please help me. I can't afford $10,000. Are you there? My backyard was in terrible shape. We had to re-landscape, and it cost us around $10,000. Later, Yasmin's husband visited me alone with a check. He wanted to apologize for the damage. He said that he would collect the money from Yasmin. Also, Yasmin's mom friends who attended the event are arguing about who should pay how much. But that is a matter between them, so I will just sit on the sidelines. And as for Yasmin, she shows no sign of remorse. Her husband has custody of their child because Yasmin is a bad influence on them. I received angry and abusive texts from Yasmin. I blocked her without replying.
Good evening, Kate. I'm Maria, Rick's fiancée. Can we chat now? Nice to meet you, Maria. I'm sorry to drop in on you like this. I wanted to get in touch with you directly, so I asked Rick to give me your WhatsApp ID. Don't worry, my brother told me I'd be hearing from you. What a pity we couldn't meet today. I'm sorry. It's a dinner of both our families and I couldn't attend. Well, it couldn't be helped. You're busy with work, aren't you? I really wanted to be there, but I had a meeting I couldn't miss. By the way, the reason I contacted you, I wanted to confirm something. What is it? Kate, I heard you only graduated from high school. Huh? Yes. Why didn't you go to college? Your brother Rick graduated from college. It's not like your parents didn't have money, right? Perhaps... Is it because you were not good at studying? No, it's not like that. I'm sure there are many reasons, but it's rare to only have a high school diploma nowadays, isn't it? I guess so. I knew what I wanted to do. I didn't feel the need to go to college. You may have heard about my family. Everyone in my family is highly educated. My grandparents, my parents, and of course me, all graduated from top universities. Oh, I see. Rick also graduated from a prestigious university, right? Yes, he did. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Yikes! I knew you poorly educated people are slow. Excuse me? Well, it's okay. You'll understand in time. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Kate, my wedding is coming up soon. Will you be there?
Of course.
You're still busy with work, right? Are you sure you'll be okay coming all the way to Paris?
Yes, I'm fine. It's your wedding. No matter how busy I am, I'll come.
Thank you, Kate. Ever since we decided to get married, I've been indebted to you for everything.
That's not true. It's just...
Yes?
You said you sent plane tickets to Paris to every guest to the wedding, right?
Yeah, I think we already made the flight and hotel arrangements.
Actually, I made my own arrangements for both.
What?
It looks like Mom and Dad got their tickets, but for some reason I didn't get them. Also, seems like no hotel reservations for me either.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Sorry. Maria said she'd take care of all the flight and hotel arrangements. I left it completely to her.
It's okay. I wish I'd known sooner, but I've been so busy with work that I forgot all about it.
Still, it's strange, isn't it? Did Maria misunderstand that you weren't coming?
I thought I replied the RSVP that I'm coming. Maria must have not wanted me to come.
That's not true. Maria said she was looking forward to meeting you.
Is that so?
What's up? Is there something that's bugging you?
No, it's nothing.
Well, it seems Maria was contacting you the other day. Did she say anything to you then?
She seemed to be concerned about my academic background.
Academic background?
She said it's rare to only have a high school diploma nowadays.
What's that? What do you mean?
I don't really understand either. I'll try not to worry too much about it. Anyway, I got a hotel and a plane. I'm looking forward to the day of the wedding.
That's great.
I'll have to go separately from Mom and Dad, though.
Are you going to be on time for the wedding?
The flight arrives in the morning of the day, so it'll be last minute. It's going to be a little hectic, but I've been to Paris many times for work, and I'm used to getting around the city, so I'll be fine.
I see. Unlike me, you go abroad all the time, but you'll have to let me cover the expenses. I'm really sorry for making you arrange it yourself.
That's okay, no big deal.
No way. I'm putting a burden on you. I suck as a brother.
Don't sweat it. Anyway, it's been 2 years since I've seen you.
That's right.
I've been away for work. I even missed the dinner with Maria's family.
Don't worry about it. Her parents understand why you are so busy.
When I see them on the wedding day, I'll make sure to greet them politely.
Great. Can't wait to see you.
Hi, Kate. I heard from Rick that you arranged your own flight and hotel. Yes, I guess there was some kind of mistake and mine wasn't booked. But I'm glad I made it in time. I just arrived at the venue. Oh, you really came to the venue? Yes, I did. You shocked me. What? What brings you to Paris for our wedding? Wait, what? To celebrate Rick and your marriage. The only people I invited to the wedding this time are family members. I know. That's why I, as Rick's sister, will be participating in the ceremony. As I'm saying, I told you that only family members were invited. Yes? We didn't even invite our friends this time. How dare you try to join my family? Are you trying to say I'm not family? You know, I think I told you before. We come from a highly educated family. If you, a mere high school graduate, came into our family like that, you'd be overwhelmed. Really? You'd lower my family's prestige. I see. A college graduate and a high school graduate are different kinds of people. I mean, you're a stranger. You're the only one I didn't invite for today. Are you saying that only my plane ticket and hotel weren't prepared? I just wasn't planning to prepare them from the beginning. I can't believe that you would arrange by yourself and even come to Paris. It's beyond me. Oh, I knew it. Maybe because you only graduated from high school and didn't study properly, you haven't learned any common sense. With such an insane sister, even Rick would want nothing to do with you. Excuse me? Are you saying that my brother thinks the same way as you? That I'm not family? Of course! When he proposed to me, he said, You are the most important person in my life. In other words, you are no longer important to him, right? Just leave us alone. No, that's a really twisted interpretation of his proposal, don't you think? I've never heard such things as cutting off siblings just because you got married. Shut up! Anyway, you are a stranger. Of course, we didn't even save a seat for you. Please go back to LA as soon as possible. Okay, fine. From now on, we're strangers, right? Yep. That's what I've been saying for a while now. I see. Well, then, since I've come all the way to Paris, I'll do a little work and go home. What? Work? Oh, you mean you'll go back to your hotel and work remotely? You're still a workaholic, aren't you? I'm not working remotely. What? I'm done with you. Goodbye.
Maria, I can't see you at all. Where are you now? I got a call from the airport that you've arrived, and you're already at the ceremony, right?
Rick, I'm sorry, but I probably won't be able to attend the wedding.
Why? Don't tell me you had an accident on the way here.
I went to the ceremony, but there was no seat for me.
What? But you came all the way to Paris. How come? I mean, what do you mean there was no seat for you?
Have you heard anything from Maria yet?
What about her?
Maria didn't arrange my flight and hotel. She didn't want me to come from the beginning.
What the heck?
She said I'm not family. I'm a stranger.
What the hell is that? She doesn't consider you as family?
I guess so. She told me to go back to LA as soon as possible.
But you are my sister.
I've come all the way to Paris, so I'm going to work and go home. Ask Maria about the details. And then, you yourself can decide what you want to do in the future.
Got it. I have no idea what's going on, but anyway, I'll ask Maria. Maria, what are you doing now?
I'm in the waiting room putting the finishing touches on my makeup. I hope you're looking forward to seeing me in my wedding dress.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
I just got off the phone with Kate. Kate said she won't be attending the ceremony.
Oh, that? She's so out of line.
What?
I already said from the beginning that today's ceremony is only for family. I can't believe she went to the trouble of arranging her own flight and hotel and came all the way to Paris even though she wasn't invited. Well, I made it clear that I didn't want her to attend, so there's no seat for her when she comes. She seriously has no common sense to try to attend a ceremony when she's not even family.
Which one of you has no common sense?
What do you mean?
Kate is my sister. What the hell were you thinking, making my sister absent without my permission?
It's because Kate isn't family.
Why do you insist that Kate isn't family?
Because Kate only graduated from high school. Everyone in my family is highly educated. Even you graduated from a top university. I can't accept Kate as a member of our family.
You sent Kate home for such a stupid reason? What's wrong with a high school graduate? Is education really that important?
After all, education is everything, right? A high school graduate is so stupid, I don't believe we're the same level. That's why it's a good thing you cut Kate off, Rick.
What the heck? I don't remember cutting myself off from Kate.
Because you told me that I'm the most important person in the world to you. In other words, Kate is not important to you, right?
You are crazy to interpret it that way.
What? You're kidding me.
I'm disappointed you twisted my proposal in such a way.
Maria,
you've done a terrible thing.
What do you mean?
I'll be in touch soon.
Rick? Hey, Rick! It's already past the ceremony time. Where did you go? And I can't find my relatives anywhere.
They're gathered in the lobby with me and my relatives.
What? Why?
To discuss.
Discuss?
Maria, cancel the wedding.
What?
We're breaking off the engagement.
What?
I have both parents look at the WhatsApp together just now. They all agreed with my decision.
Why?
You don't know why?
I have to hear the reasons to be convinced.
Because you tried to exclude my sister, my precious family member, from the wedding today.
What do you mean?
Disrespecting people based on their educational background is disgusting. My parents and your parents, they all thought the same way I did.
What the heck? You're saying it's okay to have a high school graduate in the family?
You still say that?
Besides, we came all the way to Paris to get married at a fancy place. If a low-educated person from the bottom of the hierarchy participates, the ceremony will be tainted.
You really are beyond repair. To insult Kate like that.
Because it's the truth. I mean, she didn't have to come all the way to Paris if she doesn't have any money. She must have been craving for Paris.
I told you this before. The reason we were able to rent this wedding hall at a lower price than usual is thanks to Kate.
Wait, what?
You do indeed know that Kate runs an apparel company, right?
What? Kate is the CEO of the company?
Didn't you listen to me at all?
Because Kate graduated from high school. I thought she was working for a small company for minimum wages.
Enough of that prejudice. Your imagination is effed up. Kate graduated high school and started her own business. She's making many times what I'm making now.
You're kidding!
Kate leaves the domestic stores to her employees, travels the world on her own to search for suppliers. Paris is no exception. Thanks to the connections she made, she was able to get us this wedding venue at a discount, since we're Kate's relatives.
Huh?
You know, the reason we decided to have the wedding in Paris in the first place. You insisted on getting married abroad.
I
want to go to Europe for our honeymoon. I want to have the wedding in Europe. That's what you said, right? But I've hardly ever been overseas. I talked to Kate about it, and she was willing to help me find a place for the wedding. But you kicked Kate out of the wedding.
Rick?
So of course, the ceremony is cancelled. And I'll have to cancel our engagement as well.
Wait a minute. We came all the way to Paris and you're canceling the ceremony?
Of course. How can I have a wedding if I'm not going to marry you?
I'm not breaking off our engagement for sure. You told me that I was the most important thing in the world to you. Were those words a lie?
I didn't know your true nature at the time, but now I do. I won't marry someone who makes fun of my precious sister.
It's not my fault. I didn't know Kate was the CEO.
If she wasn't the CEO, would it be okay to make fun of her because of her education?
Wait, let's discuss this properly between the two of us.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to see your face right now. We'll have a proper discussion once we're in LA.
Oh no.
I'm going to arrange separate accommodations for you and me. We'll stay separately until we get back to LA.
Huh? We're not staying in the same hotel?
I don't want to be in the same room.
We're going to be husband and wife, and it's terrible to be separated.
We're not going to be a couple. Okay then.
Oh no, wait!
I'm not waiting.
Rick!
Goodbye.
Kate, please, come back to the ceremony now. You can attend the ceremony. If you don't, he'll break off the engagement. I'll treat you as one of my family members. That way, everything will be all right, and today's wedding won't have to be cancelled. Kate!
Kate, I've called off the wedding.
I see. You called it off after all. Did Maria agree?
She didn't understand the cause and seemed unhappy about it. But I got both parents to agree to call off the engagement.
I see.
Everyone was shocked. Maria's parents never looked down on anyone because of their education. I don't know why she turned out the way she did.
I know. I never thought she'd harass me like that for having a high school diploma.
Well, Maria's mother said Maria got into a famous university, but her job hunting didn't go well, and she couldn't get the job she wanted. I think she's just clinging to her academic background.
I see. That's why she got so mad and made fun of me?
I'm really sorry. You came all the way to Paris and she made you feel terrible.
Well, it's just like I came here to work as well. Don't worry about it, Rick.
You're still a very active CEO.
Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed. I'm getting endless messages from Maria.
What's she saying?
She wants me to come back to the wedding.
Damn, she's not giving up.
It's like she thinks it'll all go away if I go to the wedding.
Sorry, you don't have to deal with her anymore. You can block her if you want. The engagement will be officially called off when I get back to LA, but you don't need to be involved with Maria anymore.
Okay, I'll do that. Oh, I wonder if you'll need a lawyer to break off the engagement?
Well, it's going to be very complicated. I think I should have a lawyer come in between us.
Want me to introduce someone through my company's legal counsel?
That will be helpful. Can I ask you to do that?
Okay, I'll call them later.
Thank you very much. By the way, Kate, are you free tonight? I was wondering if you'd like to have dinner with Mom and Dad.
Sure. It's nice to get together as a family for the first time in a while.
Okay, I'll call you later.
Okay. While I was in Paris, Maria contacted me several times. I ignored it as my brother told me to. She was too persistent, so I blocked her. After returning to LA, my brother and Maria broke off their engagement. It seems that there was some discussion about compensation fee and so on. In the end, it was decided that Maria would pay all the expenses for the wedding. Even so, Maria was not satisfied. She stormed into Rick's workplace, going AWOL from work. She came at him like a demon, demanding that they get back together. The police were immediately called and she was taken care of by the police. Eventually, Maria was fired from her job. She became emotionally unstable, withdrew to her parents' house, and began a life of shut-in. However, her parents soon kicked her out. She now lives in a small, shabby apartment and working part-time jobs to make ends meet. As for me, there was a man I started dating around the time Rick's marriage was finalized. He finally proposed to me the other day. My parents, as well as my brother, are as happy about my marriage as if it were their own. Until now, my life has been centered around work. From now on, I would like to spend more time with my family.
Hey Sarah, where are you? The ceremony is about to start. And do you know where Nick is? Reply to me as soon as possible. Good morning! I stayed up late last night and just woke up now. I'm happy that the weather is great today. It's like we are blessed. You finally responded. Oh, did you send me some messages? I'm sorry. I had such a sweet and intense morning that I didn't have time to look at my phone. Don't tell me that you overslept. It's my wedding day. Oh my God, has the wedding already started? Not yet. Neither you nor groom Nick have shown up, and now we are in a big rush. It's what I actually thought would happen. Well, there's no way you can have a wedding. What? This is not a time for laughing. Sarah, do you know anything about what is happening? Well then, I have a question for you, Daniela. Guess where I am right now? Huh? That's not important right now. Do you know anything about why Nick hasn't come yet? If you know, tell me right now. Come on, let's just have some more fun with this quiz. No, I can't. Okay, then I'll tell you the answer. I mean, the question about where I was. It should be the answer to all of your questions at once. Just say it right now. Oh, well, I'm at a hotel with him. Why at the hotel? The hotel nearby the wedding venue? It's so obvious, but you still don't get it? Okay, I'll tell you. It's, of course, we are staying at a hotel for a romantic affair. I still don't get what you mean. We both like each other. So he said he wouldn't like to have a wedding with you. He says he regrets he registered the marriage before the wedding. He'll send you the divorce petition later. Are you kidding me, Sarah? You can't joke like that on the wedding day. I'm sorry, but it's not a joke. You've got to face the reality. Last night was our first night together, so this is absolutely the romantic and exciting time right now. It was such an intense night. We enjoyed our sweet moment until this morning, so I overslept. I'm gonna turn off my phone and his phone, so don't interrupt us. Sarah, what are you thinking? He's my husband. How could you sleep with your sister's husband? This is insane. Sarah, don't be silly. Daniela, long time no see. How are you? Well, you should be fine. It's been 5 years already, so I guess your broken heart must have healed well. What? Sarah? Both of you and Nick suddenly disappeared, and what is this message? What are you thinking? Oh, about Nick? We are getting divorced. Excuse me? You and Nick are divorcing? I mean, you guys were married? Yes, we were. We registered right after you got divorced with him. I didn't want to hear you and Mom accusing me of it, so I eloped with him. I was planning to build a happy family in a new place. But he caught me bringing my new boyfriend into the house. What are you talking? You ruined your sister's wedding. You've done something nasty that has led you to get a divorce. And now you have a new boyfriend? What kind of happy family you are talking about? Are you kidding? It happens. I'm so popular. Those who are not attractive don't understand. That's not the point. So, the day after tomorrow, I'm thinking to come back to the parents' house with my kid. Can you clean my room for me? You have a kid? Yes, you must be jealous. The baby was born a while ago. Since Nick found out about my new boyfriend, he thought the baby wasn't his. That led to him making me sign the divorce petition. After that, I was kicked out of the apartment with the kid. What are you doing? Whose child is it actually? Well, I don't know either. I don't have the money for DNA testing, and come to think of it, I already don't really care about Nick anymore. I thought it wasn't worth going back to him to apologize. So, I thought it would be nice to just get divorced and start a new relationship with my new boyfriend. What you did is just horrible. I can't believe it. I'm going to start packing my stuff and going through the divorce paperwork and stuff. I'll be there the day after tomorrow. By the way, I'm busy with my new boyfriend. I'll let you raise the kid from now on. What are you talking about? Huh? You're still hung up on him, aren't you? I heard you've been living with the parents since he dumped you. I never thought that an unattractive girl like you could find a new partner, but... In fact, when I thought about my ugly sister, who's still stuck at parents' house, I started to feel sorry for you. I'm gonna give the poor sister the experience of parenting. My daughter is not only your niece, but also Nick's child, so I'm sure she'll be worth raising. She's just born, so if you want, you can adopt my daughter. Don't say selfish things. I don't understand your thought. I'll pretend I didn't hear that, so don't come back. Huh? Why? Because there's no point in you coming back. What do you mean? I don't understand. I divorced the man who you used to be in relationship with, so I'm going to stay with you and you will take care of me and my daughter. What part of that you don't understand? I think it's totally understandable. I don't live there anymore. What? Ah, I totally get it. Huh? Even if you don't want me to come back, you shouldn't tell me lies like that. Anyway, I'm coming back home. Well then, I appreciate you cleaning my room. Daniela, I'm back. Our house looks like freshly renovated. Most of the parts are unchanged, but the exterior walls have been beautifully repainted. Lovely. Well, is that the reason you didn't want me to come back? You wanted to have this house all to yourself, didn't you? But not everything goes as well as you wish. Hey, I've been ringing the bell of the house for a while. Someone answer it. Daniela, are you home? Are you trying to be mean to me? I've got a baby with me now, so let me in as soon as possible. Oh, it seems I can get in from the porch in the garden. So lucky that the window is open. Daniela, you're not careful enough. Well, thank goodness you're such an idiot, sister. I'm looking forward to staying with you from today. I'm just gonna eat something while waiting for someone coming back home. It's really tiring to move around with an infant. I can finally take a rest. Hey, Daniela! What's going on here? What? Sarah? There's a stranger living in our house. I was just sitting on the couch and suddenly a strange man came in. I got kicked out of the house by a stranger. Come back home as soon as possible. I have to call the police. Is this trespassing? It must be something like that. We should get compensation from that guy. Hey, wait. Are you in Orlando now? Of course! I remember where our house is. Even though it's been 5 years since I left from here, I've lived here for over 20 years since I was a kid. I can't believe there's a stranger living in our house filled with so many memories. It's really disgusting. I told you I moved out, didn't I? What? I moved out of there after you disappeared with Nick. Was that true? Was it an excuse to keep me away? There's no point in telling you a lie. Why did you move out without telling me? Of course, it was because I didn't want to tell the person who caused me to move away. Huh? Are you saying I'm the cause? Why you didn't want to tell me? You really don't get it. Why don't you put your hand on your heart and think about it? Are you asking me to think the reason that you and our parents moved away without telling me? Is there any other reason than that everyone is heartless and cruel? Heartless and cruel? Is that your self-introduction? Of course not. Just say it right now. Don't waste time. At our wedding 5 years ago, we invited not only relatives, but also my classmates and colleagues from work. It means my local friends and acquaintances see me as the unfortunate bride who had her husband taken by sister on the day of the wedding. Now everyone treats me with caution, trying not to upset my mood. Some of them said hurtful things to me like, maybe you are the reason he left. I couldn't stand this kind of thing. So I moved out. I even changed my job. Only you should have moved out. There's no reason for all of you to move out together. We thought there might be a possibility that you might come back sooner or later. What do you mean? There's no guarantee that you won't come back after eloping for the rest of your life. In fact, knowing you, we were sure you would come back to the house if you encountered any difficulties with living. We can't keep spoiling you anymore. We all discussed it and everyone agreed. And the prediction came true. 5 years later, you tried to come back to the house. I knew it would happen, but it just hit me again how cheeky you are. Pretty funny, actually. What the hell? I'm really in trouble. I don't know what to do. We've just divorced, and he kicked me and my baby daughter out of the house. It's normal to rely on family in this kind of situation. The only reason you got divorced was because you cheated on him. There's no room for understanding you at all. Besides, if I were to accept you in such a situation at home, it's like I'm accepting my sister who took my husband as if nothing has happened before. Everyone in the world would see me as so silly. Even if you wouldn't come back home, we were uncomfortable thinking about how our neighbors would look at us. Do you think it's natural that we want to make a fresh start and move to a new place? Oh my God! What's happening? I see a police car coming here! Well, there's no wonder they called the police. Oh no! Does this mean I'm trespassing? I may get arrested! Daniela, help me! I don't care. Handle it on your own. They made me pay for the food I ate. I only have $3 left. Help me! Really? Did they let you go? I told them I was a former resident, and the lady next door managed to prove it, and I only got a stern warning. Got it. So tell me the address where you moved. I won't tell you. Don't say that. I can't even stay a hotel for $3. I have my daughter with me. If I can't find a place to stay, I don't know what I should do. You said something about your new boyfriend. Why don't you just move in with him? What? Oh, I see. Daniela! He had another girl! I went to my boyfriend's house and there was a girl who said she lived with him. She accused me of stalking them and kicked me out. Oh my. Well, what are you getting at? Feels like everything you've done so far is catching up with you, doesn't it? What? What do you mean by that? Are you saying it's my fault? There's a saying, like attracts like. I guess it's true. Those who easily steal or cheat on someone else's partner attract similar people. Ha! That's too much! I didn't know my boyfriend had a woman living with him. My daughter could be that man's child. I'm a victim. You're having a child whose father is uncertain, so what makes you a victim? But you're moving from place to place with an infant in your arms right now, right? Yes, I am. She's already tired and sleeping. I might also get exhausted and collapse. I can't take it anymore. Please, help me. Where are you now? Near Holland Station. Hold on a second. Okay. Do you know the hotel diagonally to the right of the north exit of Holland Station? The brown building with the convenience store on the first floor? Yes, that's it. I got a hotel room in your name for the night. I paid by my credit card. Really? I didn't do it for you. I'm doing this because I feel sorry for the baby who's been dragged around at this time of night. The baby is innocent. But I can't pay the extra charge, so please be prepared for that and stay there. Okay. Checkout time tomorrow is 10 a.m. Wait in front of the hotel around that time. Okay, I'll be there. I knew what I should have is a sister. I'll see you tomorrow, cutie. Daniela, what's going on here? Why is Aunt here? Oh, it's already 10 o'clock? I'm glad you made it. What do you mean? I thought you were gonna pick me up. I never said anything about that. What? While you were wandering around, if you'd say I'm sorry even only once, Dad and Aunt were thinking that they might be renting an apartment for you. But the words never came out from you. So, instead of apologizing, you justified yourself and started saying that I am a victim. We decided to re-educate you very strictly. It's decided that you'll stay at Aunt's place from today. I don't want to. My aunt is a person I hate the most among our relatives. She's so strict about manner and such. Every time we have a family gathering, she says my skirt is too short and my makeup was too much. And she always told me to be more modest as a high school student. We agreed in a family meeting that only someone as strict as Aunt could address your selfishness. From now on, you will work at Aunt's diner. We hope your personality changes in a good way there. No way! I hate that stubborn old hag! Besides, it seems you don't care about this much, but Nick and I agreed that he and you would cover the cost of the cancelled wedding fee because both of you caused this to happen. Huh? It It was cancelled, but why do we have to cover it? Definitely, you have to. At that point, the preparation for the wedding were almost finished. I mean, all the expenses for the wedding had already been spent. There's no choice to pay. Same goes for the honeymoon that got cancelled. I couldn't find you at the time, so I paid for it on your behalf temporarily. You also have to pay me the compensation. Work and pay me back all those amounts. Are you asking your sister to pay the compensation? That's right. Then Nick should pay it too. He has already paid it. Really? He recently reached out to me. He told me he has already sent money to my bank account. I don't know where he is now, though. He told me he wanted to resolve the issues with our family and completely end the relationship with you. As long as he settles all the amount he has to cover, I'm not interested in where he goes. After I received the money, I completely ended the relationship with him. But from now on, work at Aunt's Diner. And make sure to pay me back the full $40,000. $40,000? I know it's not easy while raising a child, but you'll have to work hard. Anne has experience in raising children, so I'm sure she'll take good care of you. She says she will educate your daughter well so that she won't grow up to become a troublesome girl just like you. You can rest assured. What? No! After that, my aunt took my sister Sarah to her house. And from that night, she started working at the restaurant. Because of her bad attitude, she was made to do chores such as washing dishes and cleaning instead of serving customers. I heard that when my sister doesn't clean properly, my aunt strictly guides her and she ends up crying while working. My sister has her daughters stay at daycare, works, and gets scolded by our aunts to repay the debt to me as soon as possible. I heard that she works from the opening to the closing of the diner every day.
Rowan, what should I do? What should I do? Hey, pick up the phone.
What's going on? You sound like you're freaking out. Just calm down and tell me what happened.
They're saying Mia died.
What?
The police just came to my office. They're saying she had heat stroke in the car.
You're lying, aren't you?
I don't want to believe it either. What am I going to do? I want to go to the hospital where she was taken. I can't get a cab.
I just happened to be on a sales visit near your office. I'll drive over there right away.
Okay.
Can you calm down and tell me what's going on?
You know I had to work on my day off to replace the boss who was out sick with a cold, right? So I left Mia at my mother's in the morning and went to work.
Yesterday she said happily, "Tomorrow Grandma and I are going to see a movie." She looked so happy.
She was so excited to be going on a car trip.
Yeah, she was putting her favorite candies in her backpack. I saw it too.
I entrusted Mom to take care of her, but why did she lock her in the car in this heat? Mia was so happy and excited to go out, and now she's gone?
Alicia.
Why is something like this happening?
Calm down.
It's too much.
I'm gonna start driving now, so let's stop texting for a while. We'll talk about it in person.
By the time the police found her, it was already too late. Give me back my daughter, you criminal. I can't live without her. I can't forgive my mother. I'll curse her for the rest of my life.
Don't say that.
You're so calm after all that's happened.
I know it's hard. If you and I were both sad, Mia would be sad.
I don't know.
I wouldn't want her to think that her mom and dad were crying because of her. I want her to smile when she goes to heaven.
I don't know how you can feel that way. My daughter is gone. How painful it must have been for her in the car under the blazing sun. I wish I could have been there for her. Why did she have to go through such a terrible thing when she was so young?
I understand. I'm sad too, and to be honest, I can't believe it's real.
I wish it was a dream.
But how would she feel if she saw our sad faces? I don't want her to suffer anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, we need to think about what we're going to do from here.
Are you talking about suing Mom?
Yeah.
Okay,
Have you heard from your mother?
No, I've been trying to call her, but she won't return my calls. The police are looking for her, but they can't find her.
Maybe she's on the run.
I can't believe it, after what she did to her granddaughter. Wouldn't it break your heart?
I think I can make it in about 5 minutes. Can you come to the back of the store?
Okay, I'll be there. Get here as fast as you can. Mia, I'm so sorry. If I had taken the day off from work, this never would have happened. My name is Alicia. I'm 30 years old. I am the vice president of a design firm started by a friend of mine. I have a 5-year-old daughter, so I usually take weekends off. Today was different. My husband also worked on his day off today. My mother was supposed to take care of our daughter. I can't wait to see Mia. My husband drove a lot faster than he usually does, but where he drove to was not the hospital our daughter was at. There, I learned the shocking truth. Locking me up in the storage room with no air conditioning is horrible. What the hell are you thinking?
What am I thinking? Why don't you take a guess?
How am I supposed to know that? You were supposed to be on your way to the hospital.
You're an idiot. We were on the route to go home. Normally, you would figure it out.
That's why I thought it was funny and asked you. You said the hospital was this way.
It's your fault for believing me.
Please, just let me out. I want to go to her, but I can't unlock it. Where's Mia? I want my little girl. Please, let me out.
I can't. I've already left. I broke the lock on the inside. It's padlocked from the outside.
Why?
You got what's coming to you.
What? What do you mean?
It's your fault this happened to Mia. You left her with your mother. Give me back my daughter, criminal.
What are you talking about?
It's as if you made her suffer. You'll have to suffer the same pain.
You can't be serious.
I'm completely serious.
I was in the car, blaming myself, and you said it wasn't my fault. Was that an act?
Of course. I didn't think it wasn't your fault. I was just trying to make you feel better because it would be too much trouble if you realized where we were going. There's no way I'd be nice to a murderer like you.
You're horrible. Even I'm shocked by all this. Why do you say that?
If you had to leave her with somebody, it should have been with a city-run temporary care facility. Not your mother.
You know she's extremely shy. That's why I left with my parents.
Oh, is that so?
I'm getting dizzy.
You should be sorry and apologize in the afterlife. Oh, that's impossible. Mia's going to heaven and you're going to hell. You'll be sorry in hell.
It must have been so hot and hard for that girl too. Mia, forgive Mommy.
Don't worry. It's an air-conditioned comfort zone.
Huh?
I mean, heaven is well air-conditioned.
How do you know that?
It's a trade secret.
My head's getting fuzzy.
Then go back to sleep. Forever.
I'll just keep hating you. Both you and my mother.
Do as you please. More power to you. I have to go buy some lilies now.
I managed to get out. Let's talk a bit.
What? The door was locked. How did you manage to get out?
Someone came to help me.
How?
I called a locksmith. He opened the door.
Who? Who came and stuck their nose in our business? It's a shed that's mostly behind our house. It's inconspicuous. Outsiders aren't even supposed to be on the property. There's no way anyone could help you.
I'll let you in the group. Hello, Rowan. Long time no see, since this morning.
Kayla.
Huh? You were supposed to be working in the morning, right? But what's this since this morning?
That.
He said he got a day off, so he was going to watch his daughter. You came to my house.
No,
What? Really? I never heard anything about that. You should have let me know if he got a day off, even on short notice. Did you have some kind of a secret mission to go to my parents' house without telling me?
no, it's not that. There's a deeper reason for this.
You went out of your way to bring me my favorite cookies. He brought me some butterscotch cookies from that bakery.
Kayla, I'll send you a private text later.
Wait a minute. Mia likes those too, doesn't she?
Oh yeah, I'm busy looking for Mia. I can't find her anywhere.
What are you talking about? She's gone, isn't she? Isn't she at the hospital by now?
Oh,
As soon as Mia saw the cookies, she kept saying she wanted to eat them too, so he came into the house, right, Rowan?
well, yes.
So then, you, Rowan, and Mia, 3 generations of parents and children, were hanging around eating butterscotch cookies. That's right, but although they are delicious, they are so sweet that they make you very thirsty, don't they? So I went to the refrigerator to get some iced tea, and then the strangest thing happened. Right, Rowan?
What is it?
Oh my, you're so young, but you're a little spaced out. It was only a few hours ago, but I can't believe you've already forgotten. Mom, don't make fun of him. What's so strange? I'm curious. When I came back, my phone was missing. So you looked for it with me, right, Rowan?
Right.
Oh my god, Mom. I told you to carry your cell phone with you at all times. Right, honey?
Stop it with that.
The 3 of us looked for it but couldn't find it. Mia got bored, so you took her home. What? What? She was with you? Where did you go after you left?
After that, we went to a children's play area in a shopping mall.
I see. By the way, where do you think I found the cell phone?
I don't know.
It came out from under the TV standing in the living room. Why was it in that place?
I wonder if Mia hid it?
You have to look carefully. Just because you went back to your in-laws' house doesn't mean you should be forcing your mother-in-law to do everything for you.
Yeah.
It was turned off too. There was still plenty of charge in the battery.
Maybe there's something wrong with your phone too because it's hot.
It's your head that something's wrong with, asshole. I went along with your charade to get the story out of you, but I've reached my limit.
Uh-oh.
You hid it from me so that I couldn't contact Alessia.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's no use playing innocent. When I turned on the phone, I was surprised at the number of incoming calls. So that's why I thought I couldn't reach you at all.
I don't know anything about it.
I tried calling her back, but it wouldn't connect. So that's why you put me in the storage shed, to make the reception bad. That was very well planned, wasn't it?
I would never do such a thing. Your mother is lying to set me up.
Me?
That's right. You were terrible to our daughter, weren't you? Locking her in the car under the blazing sun. What a way to treat your grandchildren.
If you're talking about my granddaughter, she's with me now.
Oh.
She's munching on a butterscotch cookie. This is her 3rd one already. I'm gonna have to stop her pretty soon because she won't be able to eat dinner.
Mia is there?
Yeah, she's watching YouTube.
I took her to the kids' play area in the shopping mall.
She realized you were gone. She came back home by herself.
She walked for 10 minutes in this heat? I didn't realize she was that tough.
Kids can be very powerful sometimes. Besides, kids are smarter than their parents think.
Hey, then she would have been fine without me.
No, of course not. You can't leave a 5-year-old child alone in a place for hours. That's awful. I'm glad she made it home okay. But what would you have done if something had happened to her?
She was having a great time in the ball pool and on the slide. I thought she'd be okay.
When she realized Daddy was gone, she got really anxious and she started crying.
I didn't think she'd come home alone.
You know, she's extremely shy. When the staff noticed her crying, they called out to her, but she was so scared that she ran away.
I see. So Mia is still there? That's good.
Huh? But that's strange.
What is?
I remember the police were at Alessia's workplace, right? They said your daughter was lost in a car in the hot sun.
That, must have been some kind of mistake.
Who's the person here reacting for her fourth cookie? Mia's ghost? Mom, ghosts don't eat cookies. And they don't watch YouTube. Besides, we've had 0 spiritual happenings in our family for generations. You can touch Mia, can't you?
I have to ask you something. How much do you two know?
Everything.
What do you mean?
The female police officer who came to my office. You had an affair with her, didn't you?
Yes.
I've already checked her out. You were standing nearby when she showed up, weren't you?
Well...
I was shocked. I didn't think you were cheating on me. But to think it was a female cop. Cops are supposed to be law-abiding citizens, but it's okay to have an affair?
I met her at a party. I liked her face so much.
I didn't ask.
Sorry.
And then, when the timing was right, you texted me. We meet up, and you pretended to go to the hospital, but you took me home. And then you locked me up in the shed.
Listen to me. It's because she threatened me, so I had no choice.
Yeah, right. But you said you broke the lock to the shed.
Yeah, but you're safe after all. Was it your mother who saved you?
Yes, but it was Mia who found out first.
What?
I told you, right? She came home by herself. When I was banging on the walls and windows of the shed, desperately calling for help, I heard her voice outside.
Oh yeah?
She cried out, "Mom, are you there? It won't open." I was hot and dazed. At first, I thought I was hallucinating. I thought I was going to heaven to be with Mia. But thanks to Mia calling out to me desperately, I realized it wasn't a hallucination.
Mia.
When I arrived at Alessia's house, Mia was there. She was banging on the door over and over again, crying with bright red hands. She must have been in a panic. She could hear my voice inside, but the door would not open at all. No one would come because it's out of sight from the street.
All this time in this heat, trying to help you? She must have been exhausted, walking all the way home.
And then I frantically called the locksmith to open it for her.
Damn, I thought it was going to work.
I was only mildly dehydrated, but I had no idea that my husband was trying to kill me. To think you fell in love with a creep like this, and the woman he's having an affair with, she's disgusting. The fact that she's a police officer is also disgusting.
Oh, by the way, you said you know everything. Did Nina talk?
So that girl is called Nina? When we went to the police station, she was just working as usual. She's a nervous kid.
Nina, why did you talk?
Because you locked me in a storage shed with no air conditioning. I heard you said something like, by now she's a whole baked chicken.
Huh?
If you heard that, and then the person appeared in front of you, you'd think they were a ghost?
She's stupid enough to confess, but she's cute in that way too.
Mom, coming with all her makeup dripping off from the sweat, says, I'll curse you until the end of your life if you don't tell me the truth. The one line worked, didn't it?
Your mom looks amazing without makeup. She always wears so much makeup, I can't imagine.
Don't be rude. But because of that, she told us everything about your plan. I guess Nina is used to criminals, but afraid of ghosts.
I haven't been able to reach Nina.
She told us everything behind that police station. She was so agitated she didn't seem to notice. There was a police officer smoking nearby who kept looking at us.
What bad timing.
Were you going to leave me and marry that woman?
Yes.
That's horrible. Why didn't you just say something? You didn't have to knock me off, did you? What were you thinking, trying to not only cheat on me, but also become a real criminal?
It's not that we didn't get along, but I couldn't think of a reason. I mean, I couldn't be honest and tell you I cheated on you.
Because you would be charged with alimony?
Yeah.
You're a real piece of work, aren't you?
Besides, I didn't want to lose custody of Mia.
Huh?
Nina wants to have children too, but she can't conceive.
Yeah, so?
I thought I'd raise Mia with her.
You're making no sense.
Ugh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. Forgive me.
I'm sorry, that's it? Do you think I can forgive you just because you apologized with a text message like this? Because of your stupid ego, you almost deprived your daughter of her only mother. She could have had to live with the trauma of losing her mother while she was out playing. You can't even understand that?
I'm sorry.
I don't need your cheap apology. Go to the pig pen and atone for your sins. If your cheating girlfriend is a police officer, you do understand what will happen if people find out, don't you?
You want to take away her father? Then that's your ego at work.
People like you are nothing but a bad influence. You're not a good father. She's better off without you.
Oh, come on.
She says she doesn't like you anymore because you left her alone by herself.
What? No way. She's abandoning me too.
Anyway, don't worry and have fun in the pig pen. Later, my husband was arrested and sentenced for kidnapping and attempted murder and subsequently received a prison sentence. Nina was sentenced to 7 years in prison. She seemed to have lost her mind. The lawyer says she was mumbling something all the time. This is also what I heard from the lawyer who attended the divorce proceedings. My husband suffered heat stroke in the prison and bruised his head. He was left with permanent injuries and his concentration was impaired. Even if he is released, I don't know if he will be able to lead a decent life. I have not told my daughter about this incident. I know that one day she will wonder why her father suddenly disappeared, and there will come a time when I will have to tell her the truth. But for now, I don't want to ruin this girl's smile. I want my daughter to be happy today. We will live our life to the best.
Monica, I heard you've been so busy with work that you don't prepare dinner much. Hi, Linda. What's going on all of a sudden? Don't play dumb with me. I just got a call from Alan. From Alan? I wonder how you are behaving at home. I heard that you're always staying in your room, saying you're working. What the hell are you doing? Well, I work from home, so my room is my workplace. I'm not playing around. Alan was sad about your behavior. He said you always work, work, and work. You don't do the housework at all. Did Alan really say that? He never said anything about housework. What? Are you saying I'm lying? No, that's not what I'm saying. I work from home. I've never failed to do my chores. So you're saying Alan is lying? I don't know what Alan told you, but what you've just said is not true. Is it? To me, it just feels like that. You don't understand what it's like to be a wife. You never come to our house, and you never care about your mother-in-law. I have to work on weekdays, but I sometimes bring you food I made on the weekend. And I bring you sweets that are popular on the internet. I've been doing my best. You're kind of self-assertive. Alan as well told me that you're a bit pushy. You can't even do a decent job of housework. Alan will get tired of you. Huh? Does Alan think that way about me? It's not just Alan, but also me. Oh. If you can't fulfill your responsibilities as a wife, please consider the possibility of divorcing Alan. Divorce? Keep that in mind. Monica, I keep getting calls from Alan. What's going on? Hi, Linda. What do you hear from Alan? Oh, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't know. Can you tell me? He says that the room is messy. Huh? He says you only work and don't clean rooms. Wait a minute. It's true that I've been working a lot, but I've been doing basic housework every day. Of course I clean. Did Alan really say that? I wouldn't lie to you. What are you doing in your room every day? I work from home, so I really need to stay in the room and work with a computer. You say you're working, but I guess you actually bring a man into the house, don't you? Linda, what are you talking about? There's no way I would do that. Don't be ridiculous. Then why can't you at least clean the house? I clean the house every day. I don't like to leave rooms messy. I do complete cleaning rooms before I start work every day. So you're saying Alan is lying? I'm not sure what Alan has told you, but did Alan really say that? Of course! Alan has been having a hard time since he married you. I can't remain silent about my own son going through such a difficult time. Huh. But I have no idea about what is being said. I'm sick and tired of this liar. I'm not lying. If you persist with such behavior, I would like you to seriously consider a divorce. That's too much. Why should I get divorced when nothing comes to mind about what you're talking about? Are you sure Alan is telling you that? There's no point in lying to you. But as I said, I have no idea about what is being said. Alan has never said anything like that to me. Alan is a kind boy. He probably couldn't have expressed to you what he has been feeling. That's why I'm reaching out to you and telling it to you instead of him. Can't you even understand what I'm telling you? I have no idea what Alan is thinking if what you told me is true. Do you really think you two are a good match? I regret allowing him to marry you. I have no idea what you mean. It seems like you never change your behavior. If that's the way you do, I have some ideas. Huh? Monica. Answer. You must be playing on the computer again. Monica. I'm sorry, Linda. I was having a video call with my business partner. Who were you talking to? You brought a man into the house and you were busy with him, weren't you? Don't say such a silly thing. I'm working. I'm working on a new project right now. That's why I'm busy with a lot of remote calls and meetings. Well, I don't care. That's why you got divorced. It's a deserved outcome. What are you talking about? Don't you know anything? I guess I'm not sure about that. Alan was filled with regret all the time. He said, I wonder why I married her. Neither does she take care of the house nor of me. I really don't understand what you're talking about. I told you before, but I've never skipped housework. You never stop with that attitude. Alan decided to leave you because of it. Excuse me? I don't understand what you mean. Did I get dumped by Alan? Or what do you mean by divorce? You really don't know anything? It seems like there has been no discussion about it between the two of you. No wonder Alan doesn't really care about you anymore. Huh? You guys are divorced. Really? I'm getting more and more confused about what you're saying. I don't know anything about it, but how could that happen? I haven't heard anything from Alan. That's an example of how little you cared and communicated with Alan. I'm truly disappointed in you. So, me and Alan are divorced? Yes. Alan mentioned that he felt relieved after the divorce was finalized. Oh no, I haven't discussed it with him at all. Are you sure we're divorced? I would never lie to you. Even I don't know anything about our divorce. So how could you know? It's because I'm the one who filed for divorce. You did? But I don't remember filling out a divorce form. You can't file it unless it's in your own handwriting. You filled out the divorce form on your own. Don't you remember? Huh? You brought the divorce form when you registered the marriage. Did I? That's what Alan told me. He mentioned that if either of you cheats on the other, you can get divorced right away. Oh, I remember about the divorce form. We promised never to betray each other. I did fill out the divorce papers at that time. Right? He gave me that divorce form, and I submitted it instead of you and him. Weren't you aware of all these things? I didn't know because I didn't talk to Alan about it. How could I have known? Linda, why didn't you tell me beforehand? You both signed the form, so I assumed it would be a mutual agreement between the two of you. I didn't tell you until now, but Alan hasn't been home for almost a month now. Oh, really? Having life with you must have been very tough for him. Since he is away, there's no way for us to talk together. It's excessive that the divorce form was filed solely based on his decision. I don't care about what you think. I just filed it because he asked me to. I don't have to be blamed for that. Oh no. Besides, I had warned you. I told you that if you disrespected Alan, I would have you divorced. I don't think I agreed with that. In the first place, submitting a divorce form before discussing our divorce is so ridiculous. Whatever. It means the relationship between you was already over. I can't accept it. It's good that you two are getting divorced. I'm very shocked that you handled the entire divorce process without telling me beforehand. But wasn't it good for you too? Huh? So now you can work as much as you want, right? Well, it is assumed that you always bring a man into the house instead of working. Absolutely not. What you've just said is just terrible. Whatever it is, I can't imagine that your marriage with Alan is going to continue working out like this. This is the way it was going to be, so all is good. You should be thankful that I went through all the trouble about divorce. What do you want me to be thankful for? You went ahead with the important stuff without giving me a heads up. What are you thinking? Don't bother Alan anymore. What? I don't want to hear that Alan is going through a tough time. He will finally be free from you. I don't understand what you mean. You say it's work or something, and then you stay in your room all day. How can he be attracted to a woman who stays in her room all day and doesn't know what she's doing? A wife is supposed to devote herself to her husband. You just enjoy what you want to do and don't even make any money. So it's no wonder Alan left you. Alan said he was tired of living like that. He never said anything like that to me. In addition, we haven't seen each other for a while. Anyway, the divorce form was already filed, so get out of there. Wait a minute. I bought this condo when I was single. It's under my name, so if Alan wants to live separately, he should be the one to leave. Huh? I didn't know that. Linda, you didn't know? This is the condo I bought, so there's no need for me to leave. You just stay in a room. How could you buy it? It really is my own property. I have the documents to prove it. It seems like you're trying to threaten me by saying that, but it won't work. How much income do you have? I'm sure it's impossible for you to buy it with your little income. What you've been saying doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'm not leaving this apartment. Oh my God, you're so stubborn. I'll sue you. Anyway, I'll send his stuff to your place. You can do whatever you want to do later. If you want to take legal action against me, I'm ready. Bye. Hey, we haven't finished talking yet. Monica, how are you? You still can see my WhatsApp messages, right? I forgot to block you. How are you? It seems you've been doing very well. I heard you're a popular blogger now. Oh, yes, but that has nothing to do with you. No, I'm very interested in it. What's this all about all of a sudden? Would you like to start a blog? No, I was just wondering how much money you could make as a popular blogger. Huh? Did you reach out to me just to ask about it? No, it's not like that. There's no need to tell you how much money I make. If you just want to ask me about it, I'll end this conversation. Wait. After Alan and you are divorced and his stuff was sent to my place, he and me started living together. He doesn't treat me as well as he did before. Does that mean financially? That's just one example. He used to treat me to fancy restaurants, buy me clothes from my favorite brands, and take me on spa trips. He hasn't done any of those things since we started living together. I didn't even know he had been doing that. Lately, he hasn't even been providing me with any living expenses. He gets so mad when I ask him for these things. Okay. He's been acting strange, so I asked him why. He told me there used to be a joint account with you. Indeed, we had. We created the joint account to save up for the future each month. But later, I noticed it became empty. I had been saving $5,000 each month. Alan spent all that money. What? $5,000 a month? Where did you get that money from? You were always locked up in your room playing on your computer. So I've been telling you, I work from home. I've partnered with major companies to develop and maintain their websites. I'm responsible for managing all the pages on their corporate website. I'm so busy with these websites that I have no choice but to stay at home all day. Even when I'm very busy, I still manage to do all the chores. That's how you make enough money to save $5,000 a month? These are websites for major companies, so the revenue from each company is substantial. Additionally, I'm handling a variety of other tasks. How much income do you have? About $200,000 a year. I think I was earning about 5 times more than him. Wow! That's a lot of money. I think it's difficult for him to provide you some money with this income. It's unfortunate that you can't afford what you want anymore, but try to find joy in your modest life. Well, it has nothing to do with me. Monica! Why did you keep it a secret? I didn't keep it a secret, but you accused me of spending all day playing on a computer in a room. You didn't even listen to me. That's because you didn't talk to me properly. In that situation, it was impossible to explain anything. But it doesn't matter. It's over now. If you have nothing else, may I finish our conversation? Monica, you were rich! I'm calling off the divorce. Remarry my son now. Excuse me? What are you talking about? That divorce was so upsetting to you, wasn't it, Monica? So you should just get back together. It's just a matter of going through a process with a piece of paper anyway. Just file the marriage certificate again and everything will be fine. Getting back together? I would never wish that. No, you still have feelings for Alan. That's why you should just start over. Please don't do that. I get nauseous just remembering it. Complaining to his mother about something that never happened is just insane. I won't consider reconciling with a guy who depends on his mother to handle divorce proceedings. You don't have to think that way. I'm sure he also wishes to have a relationship with you. He's been mumbling that he now can't spend much money for what he wants. Don't take advantage of me. Who would remarry? Please stop fooling around. No, it isn't about money. I think Alan regrets divorcing you. As a mother, I just want to help him. No way. Monica! Monica, it's urgent. You're persistent. What is it? I think Alan is on his way over there right now. Have you already talked with him about getting back together? Oh, it's you who set us up. He's been repeatedly begging me to open the door through the intercom. It bothers me a lot. Why? You are getting back together with Alan, which is what you are dreaming about. Please, stop it. When I saw his face on the screen of the intercom, I really thought I was going to throw up. I want to help Alan. I want him to be happy with you again. Let me ask you something. When you filed for divorce, you knew about Alan's affair, didn't you? Huh? What do you mean? Don't change the topic. You knew he was cheating on me, and you hid it from me, didn't you? I guess I did. You're so obvious. What do you mean helping your son cheat on me? It's not the help I was thinking. I just wanted Alan to be with someone he loves. I didn't mean I helped him. But your son asked you to file for divorce, didn't he? That's true, but... Then that's the help. But not now. That woman approached him for money. She disappeared as soon as the money ran out. What a woman. She hurt Alan. How dare you say that? Don't you think about how much I was hurt? He kept saying things to me that doesn't make sense. And divorce form was filed without any notice. Do you think I wasn't hurt? Don't be silly. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. But now I want him to be happy with you. Not with me, but with my income, right? No, it's not. Monica, don't say that. Please, remarry him. I'm already married with a different person. What? Why? Because I met someone wonderful. I met someone who loves me with all his heart, and his personality is very good. We have just started our marriage life. No kidding. Then what will you do with Alan? I don't know. He cheated on me and left me for a month. And he is a spoiled mama's boy. I never want to see him again. So, what should we do for our livelihood? So it's about money again. It's what you want. You wanted me to remarry Alan for my income, didn't you? No! I have my husband with me here now. Oh. Your son kept ringing the intercom so persistently, so he called the police. I'm sure they'll take him to the police station immediately as a suspicious person. Will Alan be taken by the police? Don't be so sneaky. Sneaky? You're the sneaky one. You knew your son was cheating on me, but you made everything my fault and filed for divorce without my agreement. And now that you have no more money to spend for what you want, and you ask me to get back together with him, don't be silly. No need to dwell on something that happened so long ago. You're the one who is dwelling on the past. Thanks to my husband, I was finally able to forget the bad memories with your son. I refrained from taking any action because I didn't want to interrupt you and him. Now, I'll use this opportunity to bill him for compensation. Huh? What are you talking about? It's been 1.5 years since you got divorced. It's too late to bill compensation. It seems you don't know, so I'll tell you. In situations like this, I can still pursue compensation within 3 years post-divorce. No way! But you don't have any proof. Even if you file a claim, it will be denied. I'm sending you pictures now. What are they? They are the photos of evidence. It's when Alan went into and came out from the hotel with a woman. How did you get them? At that time, Alan hadn't been home for a month. During that time, I kept getting messages from you that didn't make any sense. I thought something strange was going on. So I had the detective agency check it out. Then I got the evidence right away. Why did you... As I've told you before, after the divorce, I wanted nothing to do with you guys ever again. That's why I didn't tell you about the evidence. But I can't stand you bringing up the idea of getting back together. Wait, if I just back out quietly, everything will be all right, right? I'm going to end our conversations with you on WhatsApp right away, so please don't bring up compensation requests. Don't you feel sorry for Alan? You feel sorry for him? You should feel sorry for me rather than him. A divorce form was suddenly filed by the mother-in-law. I've apologized for that already. Is it a matter of just apologizing? Our chat on WhatsApp is also sufficient evidence, so I'm going to take screenshot to use for suing. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'll never get involved with you again, Monica, so please forgive me. Please forget about us. I've reached my limit. I'll leave the rest to my lawyer, so let's talk through him. After that, Alan was taken to the police station, but it seems he only got a stern warning. I immediately asked my lawyer for help, and Alan paid the compensation. Receiving compensation doesn't mean I will forget the emotional pain from that time, but I am sure that I feel a little better now. Alan's father got to know all of the troubles between me and Linda and Alan. He got mad about what has happened, and both of them were kicked out from the house. They were at a loss and, reluctantly, seemed to have turned to relatives for help. I heard that their relatives who got to know all the story were also disgusted, so they didn't help them. They deserve it. I am still doing well as a popular blogger. In fact, my husband is a famous Instagrammer, so we understand each other's lives very well. I am living a stress-free life. We are planning to go on a honeymoon soon with the compensation we received. Kate, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You're heartless. What's wrong all of a sudden? I'm your mother-in-law, right? But you never come to see me. I'm sorry, Brenda. I've been really busy with work and haven't had the time to visit. Even so, who do you think you are? Don't you think you're neglecting me a bit too much? As a mother-in-law, I feel like I'm invisible. I think you're a little overreacting. I might not visit often, but Victor and I do try to come by whenever we have the same day off. Did I do something to upset you? Everything upsets me. We'll try to come see you more often. That isn't enough. Okay. You're working and earning money? You should buy nice things for me, you know? You act like you're the only one busy and just push your family aside. But I always give you a gift for your birthday and Christmas, right? It shouldn't only be on special occasions. Don't you ever think about doing something nice for me more regularly? Geez, I work hard for my family. Not to spoil you, it's for the sake of all of us. Also, can't you help out a little with the housework on weekends? You should be more helpful. But Brenda, I work during the week, and I'd like to rest on the weekends. We live in separate households, so I think it's normal I focus on my own home. You really are inconsiderate. You should show more concern for me. Have you ever thought about how hard things are for me? Even if you say that, I'm doing my best to help out. I do care about you. No, it's not nearly enough. You have no idea how much I struggle, do you? Brenda, I'm really trying my best as a member of this family. I work every day, manage the household, and I'm grateful to you too. Then show your gratitude more. Buy me a new coat or take me to a fancy restaurant on the weekends. And lately, my skin's been terrible. Would it kill you to treat me to a luxury spa once in a while? That's the kind of consideration I expect. That's a bit much. We have to think about the budget, and we really should avoid unnecessary spending. Excuses, excuses. You really are an inconsiderate woman. I'm doing everything I can. I want to meet your expectations, but some things just aren't possible. If that's how you are, then who will understand my struggles? I give so much for this family, and yet I don't get anything in return. It's not fair. I feel the same way. It's hard when you're asking for things that just aren't realistic. You really don't understand how I feel, do you? I just want you to be a more considerate daughter-in-law. I understand, but I have my limits too. I think it's important for us to meet each other halfway. Enough! I'm just constantly disappointed in you. Kate, it's been 2 weeks since I sent you that text. You haven't come over to help with the housework, and I haven't received any gifts from you either. Honestly, you seriously disappoint me. You still leave me out in the cold. You haven't learned how to appreciate your mother-in-law yet. Brenda, I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. I've been swamped with work every day. Well, it's clear that I don't matter much to you. You're such a disrespectful daughter-in-law. That's not how I feel at all. By the way, I have something to ask you. Have you been hiding something from me lately? Hiding something? I can't think of anything specific. If there's something you're concerned about, please tell me. Don't lie to me. Ugh, working women. When you prioritize work over family, this is the kind of thing that happens. Shouldn't you be paying more attention to me? What do you mean? I always try to keep my family in mind. It's obvious that because you earn a bit of money, you think it's okay to indulge yourself. I've noticed it. Didn't you buy something expensive recently? Indulge? I don't remember making any big purchases lately. The most I've done is ordered lunch that was $1 more expensive when my favorite dish was sold out the other day. Is that a problem? Oh, and I sometimes treat myself to a cake at the nice cafe after work. It's just a little reward for working hard that day. Also, I got a hair treatment at the salon, which I don't usually do, as a little treat for myself last weekend. I thought it was okay to spoil myself occasionally. Was that wrong? That's not what I'm talking about. You think just because you're earning money, it's okay to spend it however you want. But that's not right. You should be thinking more about me and spoiling me instead. Well, what is it then? I'm sorry, but if you don't tell me, I really don't know what you mean. I'm trying to manage the household budget carefully. I do it for the happiness of the entire family. I see. So you're saying you didn't think it was indulgent, and you're just going to keep it a secret from me. I can't believe your logic. Do you ever consider how much I have to put up with? Seriously, what are we even talking about here? I'm confused. I think there's been some kind of misunderstanding. I do care about you. Enough! The truth is, I already know what you're trying to hide. I only asked to see if you'd admit it. No, really, I'm not hiding anything. There's nothing to admit. I understand your position clearly. Good day. Wait, Brenda. Please, wait. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Mom, it's been a while. It's been a few months since I last messaged you. How have you been? Sean. Sorry, I've been missing in action. I tried to stay in touch, but you know how it is. Don't worry about it. Your dad and I are both doing just fine. How about you? Are things going well with Trisha? Yeah, everything's good. I heard you both got really busy with work right after the wedding. Yeah, it's been a bit hectic, but we're managing by splitting the housework, so it's working out well. That's good to hear. I'm glad to know you're helping out at home too. At first, it was a bit of an adjustment, but now we've got a good rhythm going. I have to say, all those housework lessons you gave me before I got married have been super helpful. I still remember your cooking and cleaning tips and put them into practice from time to time. Your and Dad's advice about the key to a happy marriage, being sharing the housework, has really hit home for me. Seeing Dad always helping out around the house made me naturally want to do the same. I'm really grateful for that. Learning the importance of housework has really made me appreciate you even more now. Doing chores together has also helped Trisha and me communicate better and brought us closer. I'm so glad to hear that. It's wonderful that you guys are enjoying housework together. Oh, right. I actually messaged you because I needed a favor. What is it? You know how we decided to take our honeymoon during the Christmas holidays? Ah, yes. Trisha mentioned that to me on the phone. Well, we're thinking of also coming home for a visit during that time. Oh? Would it be okay if we stayed with you guys starting around mid-December? We'd love to have you. But what about her family? Doesn't she need to visit them? Her parents have a tradition of going on a trip abroad during Christmas, so we're planning to visit them at a different time. I see. Well, in that case, we'd be thrilled to have you both. I'll have to get started on planning the Christmas menu. Trisha loves your cooking, so she'll be thrilled. She's especially excited about your roast beef and clam chowder. Those are her favorites. She's really looking forward to it. That makes me so happy to hear. Roast beef and clam chowder are my specialties after all. Exactly. They've always been my favorites since I was a kid too. Oh, and she's saying she'll help out in the kitchen. Can you teach her how to make them? That's sweet, but don't wear yourselves out before your honeymoon. Just come and relax. But you know, she really wants to learn your roast beef recipe. She says the way you get the perfect doneness and how it tastes with the sauce is amazing. She thinks your cooking is special and wants to learn from the best. Oh, that's so sweet of her to say. Roast beef does take a bit of effort, but it's totally worth it when I hear that. And I'll make the clam chowder with extra love just for her, so tell her to look forward to it. I never expected her to love your cooking this much. She's excited to spend time in the kitchen with you. Thanks. Give my best to her. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful Christmas. Honestly, it makes me so happy to see you guys getting along so well. Why wouldn't we? Well, you know, Grandma is, she's kind of the embodiment of the classic mother-in-law, right? Hey now, don't talk about her like that. I know you keep the peace with your kindness, but I have this feeling she's going to do something big soon, and I'm a little bit worried. Well, she dotes on you, so I doubt any of that will spill over to your side. I just hope she leaves you out of it. That's my top priority. All right, we'll head straight to you as soon as our vacation starts, so see you soon. Great. I'll be looking forward to it. Merry Christmas, Kate. How's your Christmas going? Merry Christmas. I'm just relaxing at home. There's something I need to tell you. Oh? What is it? You've been hiding something from me, haven't you? Huh? Is this about what you mentioned before? Is that still going on? Well, actually, just a little while ago, I went to your house. I suddenly thought it'd be better to talk in person. Oh, really? I didn't notice. If you had let me know, I would have welcomed you. Why didn't you say anything? I was going to, but then I realized there was no need, because I figured out exactly what you were up to. So what was the reason for your visit? Was it something important? I took the train tickets from your bag. If someone's going on a trip, it should be me. Train tickets? You mean... Kate, you were about to leave for a trip today, weren't you? I saw the bag and the suitcase already by the front door. I'll be taking that trip instead. I think you could use a break at home. Did you seriously take the tickets out of the bag? Yep. I'm about to board the train. You guys just chill at home. Can't take those tickets. You're going to ruin our plans. Why would you do this? Too late. I'm off to enjoy this trip now. Wait, Brenda. I'm turning off my phone now. I'll let you know if anything comes up, but for now, I'm going to have fun. Sean, where are you? Sorry, I couldn't pick up the phone. I just got to the train station. Are your tickets missing? Yeah, they are. When I did a final check of the bag this morning, they were definitely there. But when I got here and tried to pull them out... Wait, how do you know about this? The culprit is your grandma. What? She came by the house this morning. You had your bags by the front door, right? Since you were about to leave. For some reason, she thought I was the one going on the trip. So she rummaged through your bag and took the tickets. She just sent me a message saying she boarded the train and then turned off her phone. Holy cow! You've got to be kidding me. I know. I can't believe it either. The doors were locked, and your dad had taken her spare key, but she probably found the other spare key I'd given to Grandpa. I'm so sorry I didn't catch this. It's not your fault, Mom. But seriously, what was she thinking? This is unbelievable. Why would she even think you were the one going on the trip? I don't know. I wonder if anything has happened recently that might have confused her. She sometimes gets upset and blames you based on her own misunderstandings. This is probably one of those times. So, what are you going to do now? Did she just take the tickets? Yeah, I think so. But even that's a big deal. If the hotel reservation is still valid, you could drive, but it's far. And with traffic, I wouldn't recommend it. About that, we're going to call it off. Oh no, this is your honeymoon. I'm really sorry. I mean, we could drive, but Trisha gets terrible car sickness. Even with medication, it barely helps. Short distances are okay, but long drives would be a nightmare for her. That's why we chose to take the train. She still gets a bit queasy on trains, but at least it's quick. Oh, poor her. If that's the case, you shouldn't push it. And honestly, we lost all our excitement. We were so looking forward to this, but now, I'm going to call the hotel and cancel. It hurts to pay the cancellation fee, but we're just not in the mood for a honeymoon anymore. Sean, I'm so sorry. We're heading back home for now. All right, I'll wait for you guys. You must be exhausted already. Drive safe. Oh, I had such a great time. Usually, I spend Christmas just relaxing at home. But spending it on a trip wasn't bad at all. Being at a hotel where I didn't have to lift a finger, this kind of luxury really suits me. Listen, Kate, I've just arrived at the station, so come pick me up right away. Brenda, you seem to be in a particularly good mood. Did something nice happen? Of course! Thanks to your spending habits, my travel costs were completely free. I got to indulge in a luxurious experience. As soon as I arrived, I went straight to a high-end spa for a full-body massage. My skin feels so smooth, I think I look 10 years younger. For lunch, I enjoyed a full-course meal at a Michelin-starred restaurant. It was all dishes I wouldn't normally get to eat, so I was absolutely delighted. I didn't know which hotel you booked, so I had to pay out of pocket, but I stayed in a suite at a top-tier hotel. The bed was like a cloud, and I had a lavish breakfast in bed. It's been ages since I've treated myself like this. Thanks to you, I got to escape from daily life and feel refreshed. Even though it was to curb your spending habits, I did end up having a great time. So I suppose I should thank you. It sounds like you really enjoyed yourself, but that trip wasn't something I had planned. What do you mean? Seriously, what have you done? What's the problem? Did you forget about an important day for your grandson? What? You mean Sean? What about him? Do you even know whose tickets you took? Of course, yours. No, they weren't. They were Sean and Trisha's. What? Sean's? How? The 3 nights and 4 days over Christmas that you just enjoyed were supposed to be their honeymoon. Oh my God! I mentioned this to you before, but I guess you weren't listening at all. Wait, what are you talking about? It's been over half a year since they got married. Why now? They've been busy with work, so the only time they could go on their honeymoon was during Christmas. Then that phone call I overheard... What phone call? You were on a landline in the kitchen talking to someone about a trip. Saying a Christmas getaway for 2 didn't sound bad at all. And you seemed so excited. I know you were supposed to go on that trip. You can't fool me. But using Sean and Trisha for this? What are you thinking? The person I was talking to about the trip was Trisha. No way. Why would she call the landline when she knows your cell phone number? My phone was acting up, so I asked her to call the house that day. That's when she told me they were going on their honeymoon during Christmas. I replied that Victor and I usually spend Christmas watching movies, but a trip might be nice, that's all. Then how do you explain finding the tickets carefully tucked away in your bedroom dresser? Oh my God, you went into my bedroom when I wasn't at home? I was monitoring you to make sure you weren't indulging in any luxuries. And there, I found the tickets neatly stored away. How do you explain that? I was just holding on to them for Sean and Trisha. Huh? Holding on to them? Apparently, there's a troublesome neighbor in their apartment complex who always wants what others have. When she found out about their honeymoon, she kept badgering them for the tickets. So they asked me to keep them safe here until the day of the trip. That's the reason? If you don't believe me, why don't you ask them? They'll tell you the same thing. So, it's really true. By the way, Brenda, who are you with right now? What? As soon as I heard you'd arrived at the station, I told Jim. Jim? He said he saw you walking out with a familiar man, arm in arm. Hold on. I told you to come pick me up. Well, I'm currently at my aunt's vacation home. What? Sean, Trisha, and Victor are all here with me. What's going on? Sean and Trisha were devastated that their honeymoon was ruined because of you. So when I spoke to my aunt, she offered to host us at her vacation home. It's not far, accessible by local train, and we decided to take her up on the offer. We'll be here until tomorrow. Oh, shoot! What's wrong? Jim just grabbed the man I'm with and is glaring at me right now. Oh no. Well, he's been aware of your affair for a while and has been gathering evidence. Are you serious? So how does it feel to have ruined your grandson's honeymoon? Wait! We'll be sending you the bill for the stolen tickets and the hotel cancellation fees. Sean and Trisha are planning to reschedule their honeymoon for the next long weekend, so you'll need to pay the full amount by then. I don't have that kind of money. I'm so sorry, Kate. I was wrong. If you really feel that way, why did you do something like this? I was jealous. I felt like everyone was pushing me away, and I just wanted to be acknowledged. Hurting your family for such a reason is something I can't understand. Please forgive me. I can't. No way. Your actions aren't something that should be forgiven. What can I do to make it up? Start by apologizing directly to Sean and Trisha and pay back the cancellation fees and the cost of the tickets. I don't have that kind of money. Then you'll have to work to pay it back. Please, spare me. Listen, Brenda, you need to take responsibility for your own actions. We don't want to be dragged into your problems anymore. I'm really sorry. It's too late. You need to reflect on your actions and figure out what you're going to do next. Wait. Jim just said he's divorcing me and is going to demand alimony. That's only to be expected. This can't happen. I can't survive if he leaves me, and I can't pay alimony. That's something you'll have to figure out on your own. I can't do it. I'm a housewife. Well, we're not planning to take care of you anymore, so good luck with that. I was shocked when I later heard from Jim, my father-in-law, that Brenda's boyfriend was actually one of his colleagues at work. She was over the moon about dating a man more than 10 years younger than her. But her world came crashing down when the affair was exposed at the station. Not only was she hit with compensation from Jim, but she was also billed for the train tickets and hotel cancellation fees by her own grandson. She ended up with a huge amount of debt. She tried asking for help from relatives, but no one was willing to lend her a hand. After being kicked out of her home with nowhere to go, she had to find a live-in job and is now spending her days working to pay off the debt. This is the result of her arrogance and selfish actions. No matter how much she suffers, it's her own doing. As for me, when Trisha became pregnant, Victor and I moved in with her and Sean. It's been a long time since I've cared for a baby, so I'm a bit nervous. But Victor and I are looking forward to giving them all the support we can. Sis, you disappeared after the wedding ceremony ended. Aren't you coming to the reception? I want you to bless Masons in my happiness. Are you serious, Regina? What are you really up to? Taking over our wedding? Really? I didn't intend to take over, though. Aren't you the one trying to take over? As Mason's ex, you couldn't get over the breakup and showed up as the bride at my wedding. Quite the entrance at your sister's wedding, huh? What? I didn't get dumped. Today was our wedding day. I booked the venue myself, prepared for the ceremony, and paid the expenses. It was genuinely our wedding. But in the morning, you were wearing the wedding dress I arranged, and Mason said he'd marry you. What is even happening? Oh my God, it's so funny! I could see your despair, making it a memorable and amusing moment. That face, thinking about it makes me laugh. Maybe the funniest moment of my life. Sis, the dress was a bit big because you're fat, but it's a relief I managed to wear it. Stop kidding around. Thanks to you, it became the best wedding ever. Thank you so much, sis. I can't believe this. My head is spinning. You're always like this. You've always taken what's mine. When we were kids, it was toys, snacks, and allowance. In high school, you even took my boyfriend. That's why I cut ties with you and our parents, who were always on your side. Too bad, sis. Unfortunately, fat and boring sister like you is fated to dedicate everything to your cute sister like me. First of all, how did you know about my wedding? I made sure not to let anyone from my family know, so no one would interfere with my life again. I mean, I relocated to the other end of the country just to make sure, you know. I happened to have a fateful encounter with Mason, who was on a business trip to my hometown. I quickly realized that his fiancée was you. Mason is highly educated, has a high income, is tall and handsome. I thought he was too good for you. When was that? About a year ago, maybe? Mason and I got engaged only 6 months ago. Both you and Mason have betrayed me for so long. Not only betraying me, but also ruining my wedding. Taking over my wedding I organized and made it yours? Oh, it really makes me furious. You keep saying my wedding, but it's not your wedding. It's my wedding. Too bad. Today is my wedding. You're a loser dumped by Mason. Well, crying about it now won't change the fact that you got dumped. Mason chose me. I'm prettier and more likable than you. Mason even said he prefers me. A woman who got abandoned by such a perfect man should leave right away. I've had enough. So fine. Mason is all yours. What? You're giving up already? I'm not interested in a cheater anymore. Actually, I had some second thoughts about this marriage. Probably you saved my life. Trying to act tough, huh? Say whatever you want. So now that you are getting married to him, do you know about his family? Huh? What about Mason's family? Mason's father is a director of a major banking company. And his mom is a beautiful and graceful lady, right? Did you meet them in person? I've only seen pictures. So what? But just by looking at the pictures, I can tell they're good people. Besides, rich families usually have good personalities, you know. Maybe a poor woman like you wouldn't understand. A person who's 27 and still depending on their parents is saying what now? Well, I'm about to be Mason's wife soon. I'll become a wealthy, beautiful, and elegant wife. Oh, I see. Do as you please. It'd be nice if you could become a wealthy wife. Of course, I'm destined for it. I'm different from an ugly sister like you. A fat, 30-year-old woman, dumped by her fiancé, is heading straight for a lifetime of singlehood. Enjoy your single life, sis. It's much better to live alone than to be involved with trash like you. I'll be billing you for the venue fees and damages, though. You understand that, right? Yeah, whatever. If it means avoiding marrying a crappy old woman like you, I'll pay any amount. That's what Mason says. Both Mason and his dad are high-income, wealthy people, so paying something like compensation to you, it's nothing for them. Well then, I won't hesitate to demand it. The rest, I'll communicate through a lawyer. Don't contact me ever again. I don't need to be told. I don't want to talk to a poor loser like you. Sis, help me. It's serious. I might die like this. I'm going to your place right now. Hide me, please. Hey, why aren't you responding? You're reading this, right? Please give me a reply. What? Weren't you the one who didn't want to talk to a poor loser? If you're talking about delaying your payment, I won't agree to it at all. Pay the full amount by the end of this month. Shut up! I can't believe you. You deceived me, didn't you? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. Mason's family is insane. Oh, you finally noticed. I warned you about it, right? Not listening to advice was your fault, wasn't it? You were talking about a director dad in a big bank and a graceful mom, right? They tricked me by their appearance. When I actually met them, turns out the father is a verbally abusive guy with outdated views on gender roles, and he's got a drinking problem too. Moreover, he just works for a shady loan company with a name strikingly similar to a major bank company. The mom's all about manners, and she's really tough on me, like to a whole new level. Yesterday, she had me sit straight for a whole 10 hours, lecturing me how to be a well-mannered wife. If I lose my good posture even for a second, she will extend the lecturing time as punishment. When I said I wanted to live with Mason alone, I got slapped, and I was told not to talk back. This kind of bullying is unacceptable.
Aren't Mason and you destined to be together? Then why not accept his family too?
That's impossible. His mom keeps monitoring my every move, but I've been waiting for the perfect moment to escape this house. Tonight, Mason's mom is going out with friends. This is the only chance. I'm coming to your place, so please help me.
Huh? Why? No way.
Don't say that. We're sisters, aren't we? Let's help each other in times like this.
Help each other? When did you help me? Cheating with my fiancé and stealing him on the wedding day? What kind of help is that?
But as a result, you didn't end up marrying Mason, right? That means I helped you.
Well, yeah.
Right? So in return, help me now.
But I don't like your attitude, so I'm not going to help you.
What?
Besides, I cut ties with you and my parents, remember? I don't consider you my sister anymore.
Don't say that. Mason's job is busy, so he doesn't come home often. His dad gets drunk and causes trouble every day, and his mom bullies me every day. Sis, you are the only one I can rely on.
What? Mason's job is busy?
Yes.
That's weird. Mason's company should be in a slow period now. I see that after working hours, the office lights are off. There's no one working late.
What? Why do you know about that?
Didn't I mention it? My workplace is next to Mason's office. It's an office district. We often run into each other at the lunch spot. Actually, that's how our relationship developed.
Really? Me too.
What?
I also ran into Mason at a cafe near my home. We struck up a chat, and he came across as educated and well off. He even said, meeting a pretty girl like you during a work trip feels like fate. He approached me so passionately, and I was kinda into it. And when I found out he was engaged to you, well, we ended up staying at a hotel for a night.
Oh, I knew it.
What?
That's Mason's usual tactic. Ironically, both of us fell for that trick.
Huh? What do you mean?
After breaking off the engagement, I couldn't stand it. So I hired a private investigator to investigate Mason's background. And what came out was quite surprising. He made girlfriends in various places during his business trips. It seems he was juggling relationships with 7 different women.
7? Are you kidding me?
He did break up with some after getting engaged to me, but you and 1 other woman remained. Mason lied to you about being busy with work while meeting another woman.
Oh my God!
The place where that woman lives is quite far from here. He probably thought he wouldn't get caught even if he kept those relationships. Going to meet her would require time and money, so he used the excuse of being busy with work. Leaving you alone after getting married and going on dates with her? She must be quite important to him, huh?
That can't be true. You're definitely lying. You're just trying to deceive me because you're upset that Mason chose me, right?
To be honest, I was surprised too. Seriously, breaking up with that jerk was the right move.
He's the worst. It's all your fault that this happened. If you hadn't been with Mason, I would not be with him or taken over the wedding. You can say whatever you want. It doesn't change the facts. With a dad who's all about verbal abuse and a mom into bullying, he grew up in that mess. I used to think he was the exception, and he turning out okay despite that kind of parents. I guess he just pretended to be a decent guy before our engagement. And he works for a respectable company too. But that family, they were all similar. There's something wrong with that family. Oh no! Then what should I do? Being lectured every day? Redoing the cleaning multiple times? I'm yelled at and scolded and I can't take it anymore. Why don't you just run away to your parents' house? Mom and Dad love you so much that they'll hide you, right? I can't. I got kicked out of my parents' house. Really? That's surprising. Our parents have always loved you very much. They've been supporting you since I left home, even though you've been unemployed. And now, all of a sudden, they kicked you out? Well, I didn't know about this before, but Dad's cousin almost stole Mom from him when they were young. When he found out I had taken over your wedding and stole your fiancé, he got really mad. He told me never to come back to the house again. Isn't that awful? That sounds like a perfectly reasonable thing to say. Our parents were a little on the sane side after all. So tonight, I'm running away to your house, okay? You'll help your cute sister, right? You know where I live? Of course I know where you live. When you were dating him, you two were practically living together. He told me where you live. Oh, I moved out of there. What? I knew that if you and Mason knew where I lived, it wouldn't be good for me. After I broke up with him, I moved out. Then give me your new address, please. Tonight is my only chance to get out of here. I don't want to. Why not? I'm glad about how my marriage turned out. But even without that, all you've ever thought about is stealing important things from me. You look down on me and make fun of me. I can't believe you're my sister, and I'm not going to help you. Don't say that. Then give me the proof of the affair that your private investigator found. Why? If I have proof of the affair, I can get a divorce too. No way. You two are destined for each other, right? Then be a good wife and do your best. No way could I be with a man who had 7 girlfriends. He must have said and done the same things to everyone. I guess so. Anyway, I need to get out of this house. Living in this place is driving me crazy. I won't bother my sister from now on. I'm serious. I'll start my life over as a new person. If you won't bother me, don't contact me anymore. I promise I won't bother you anymore. Just help me today. You're on your own. Oh, wait. What? I was packing to run away tonight. I think Mason's mom saw me. Oh my God, no way. She said she's not going out with her friends anymore. Of course. She'd notice if you were packing. Are you dumb? I have a lot of important things like clothes and accessories. You know, there's something really wrong with this family. What now? I told Mason's mom about the affair. She said a wife must forgive her husband's affairs with an open heart. That's terrible. Is it really your place to say such a thing? Mason was originally my fiancé, and you stole him from me. You took over my entire wedding ceremony and looked so happy. You got together at the end of the affair, so you have to forgive him too. No way! I didn't take him away from you for this to happen. If I took away a highly educated, well-paid, handsome man, I thought an elegant, wealthy lifestyle was waiting for me. You got what you deserved, didn't you? Hey sis, Think about it. Both of us were victims of this cheater. Why are you so cold to me? How can you call us the same victim? You stole my fiancé knowing that he was engaged to me. So for me, you are not the victim. But that's terrible. If I don't do something about it, I'll be bullied at Mason's parents' house forever. And I'll go insane from the stress. Don't worry. You are already insane. It won't make much difference now. Oh no! I can't believe you, sis. It's all your fault. If you hadn't gone out with him, if you hadn't been engaged to him, none of this would have happened. Give me back my life. You put your own life in jeopardy. You can rebuild it yourself. Oh no! Good luck. Regina seems to have confronted Mason about his affair and tried to get a divorce. However, Mason called all of his side chicks on the spot to break up with all of them and promised in front of Regina and his parents that he would never cheat on Regina ever again. That left Regina with no choice but to stay married to him. But she never gave up. Regina leaked Mason's affair to his workplace. Once again, she tried to divorce him, but her plan failed. Mason had to quit and change his job to a lower-paying one. Because of the drop in income, he was unable to pay the alimony and damages that I had charged them. In the end, he borrowed money from his father's shady loan company. Upon being told by Mason with a smile, "Let's work together as a team to repay it," Regina went crazy. She went on a rampage and tried to escape the house, but her in-laws and Mason seized her, and from then on, she lost hope of escaping from the crazy family.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.